Hello. In yesterday's 2-minute mastering tip, I suggested that you don't try and master while you're mixing. I'm going to go further than that today and say that actually it's impossible to master while you're mixing. What do I mean by that? Back in the day, it made no sense to try and write songs in the studio, unless maybe you were the Beatles, because it was just too expensive. And you couldn't cut a vinyl lacquer whilst recording and mixing. There were a few exceptions, but in general, it was a separate studio, separate engineers. It was an entirely different process. Now, those are quite artificial distinctions, but I think there was some value to them. Fast forward to today, and modern technology means that you can blend those different stages of the process when you're mixing. If you decide to cut a part out for 4 bars, that's actually affecting the arrangement. If you decide to overdub an extra guitar part, you've gone back to the composition or the arrangement stage. And the same thing is true of the mixing. We can have mastering processing on the output bus of the mix. That doesn't mean that you're mastering. The reason I say that is that mastering isn't about a particular type of processing or a particular process you go through. It's not about making things loud. It's not about balancing EQ even. Mastering is a mindset. It's a different perspective on the music. You kind of take a step back from things, and ideally you look at several songs together, maybe an EP or an album, and you say, well, how does that song work when it plays into this one? Or if the order is different, you know, should this one be slightly louder? Does this one need to be slightly warmer overall than that one? There are much finer tweaks, and you're taking a song as a whole. Whereas with mixing, you're looking right down into the details. Does the kick drum balance with the bass? Is there too much sibilance in the vocals? All that kind of stuff. While your head's down in all of those details, you can't take that wider perspective that you need to do a great job mastering your music. So that's why I say I genuinely don't feel it's possible to do, especially not a good job, mastering your music while mixing. And I think there's real value in keeping those processes separate. I'm going to come back to that in future tips. I hope you found that useful or interesting. Please head over to productionadvice.co.uk for more information on all these kind of issues. Please like and share this video if you would like to see more of these tips, help more people see them. My name is Ian Shepherd. Thanks for listening.